Amitabha Ghosh joins me now from here in Washington. He's a space scientist who's worked on NASA's Mars mission since 1997. Amitabha, welcome to the program. So this rocket was 4 minutes into the flight when it blew up. Some are calling it a big achievement. Others are seeing it as potential setback whenever something explodes. But in your opinion, which is it? Perhaps a little bit of both?
No, actually, it's the first. It's a tremendous achievement. If you think of launch vehicle development, the pace at which Starship has been developed is a near record. These things take 10, 20 years to develop at times. Like the SLS, the Space Launch System, took probably more than 12 years to develop. So, and along the way, these are just some normal. That's why it is a test. There is bound to be some mishaps like this. There will be probably a couple of more down the road. So this is just a normal engineering process. The important thing is they did get part of up to the first 3 minutes, everything right. If you remember the Starship tests like a couple of years back, I think there were like 10 of those, and probably 8 of those blew up. But they were trying to change the orientation and land back. So this is the normal process. For the common man, this might look like a setback. It exploded, but I think you're trying to develop a car technology for the first time. Don't you think there will be some hiccups before you fine-tune it? So that's what's going on.
So what makes this project by Starship, by SpaceX, more tricky and more complicated?
Firstly, this is a huge rocket. This is like bigger than the Saturn V, bigger than the SLS. And they're trying to do something which is exceptional. They're trying to make it reusable. And why are they trying to make it reusable? Remember the space shuttle? The space shuttle, the cost for launch per kg was $50,000. Here, they're targeting to make the cost of launch $10. So a 5,000 times difference. So this is why this will bring the economy of reusability and will make many more missions possible to faraway places which people could not even think about. Think if the price of a ticket from Washington to Los Angeles was $500,000, and then it became $500. You'll have much more use, many more people going. So I think it's a very complex project. The reusability part is hard, and the part about so much power, it is clearly the largest rocket ever tested and ever built, more than the Saturn V, which took human beings to the moon. So, and this is not really a lot of problems. This is just, there will be some of these, and then in 2025, when NASA goes back to the moon, you'll see Starship probably is doing fine and helping in the landing.
Elon Musk says they learned a lot. What is it, do you think, that they learned, Amitabha?
Yes. So they have to go back to the engineering data, they'll tell us, right? So they will see why did the first stage and the second stage, why did it not separate? And that is the biggest question. So what went wrong? Was it something very trivial? Was it something complicated? Something needs to be fixed. So the fact that they know what to fix, when you're debugging a code, you run it and then you get an error in line 81 maybe, and then well, the problem is at line 81, and then you go and fix it. So it's kind of like that. So they definitely have a point where they know what is not working, and they can go and fix it before going back to doing another test.
All right, we'll leave it there. Amitabha Ghosh, thank you very much.